I gotta wipe away a tear on that one.
So what if he wants to grab pussy? I want to grab pussy. I wish I could grab as much pussy as he is.
Breaking news, comedy kills, political careers. Jordan Klepper just turned Melania's boring book into a weapon of mass destruction for Trump's ego. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button?
A copy here. Yeah, this is it. This is her book. I want to read you a quick passage just to give you a feel for it. This is real. You're fine with Trump as king?
Yes.
Trump as king is good.
Yep.
And that's about as American as you can get.
Yes, it is.
King Trump.
Yep.
Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. The White House might be history for Trump, but now he's making history again. He's the first ex-president to have a meltdown over a book review. Talk about a plot twist. Jordan Klepper, the comedic genius from The Daily Show, just dropped a book review that's got everyone talking. Who knew a few jokes about Melania Trump's memoir could cause such a stir? Klepper decided to take a crack at reviewing Our Journey Together, and boy did he deliver some zingers. Now you might think reading a book is a pretty harmless activity, but Klepper managed to turn it into a comedic minefield. He started off by comparing the experience to watching paint dry, but here's the kicker, he actually apologized to the paint. Poor paint, getting dragged into this mess. At least it has some depth, unlike the book, according to our favorite funny man.
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason.
But she's also been on a media tour this week. Fox News, social media. She's out there because she's a supportive wife who believes in her husband's America first. I'm with you.
But Klepper wasn't done yet. Oh no, he was just warming up. He suggested that Melania's literary masterpiece should come with a free pillow. Now, before you start thinking, how thoughtful, hold your horses. This pillow isn't for your comfort while you curl up with a good book. Nope, it's to muffle your screams of boredom. Ouch, Melania, that's gotta hurt. The comedian then took a swipe at both the book and modern technology. He joked about the possibility of AI writing the book, saying even artificial intelligence would struggle to make Melania seem interesting. Talk about a double whammy. Poor robots getting dragged into this too. But the real kicker came when Klepper read an actual passage from the book. It was a touching moment when Melania congratulated Trump on his presidential victory. Trump's response?
He doesn't sleep much. He does, of course.
Does he wear
needs
pajamas?
to. No.
No. What does he wear when he sleeps, Melania?
Well, one of the things...
As Donald prepared to go down to his office on Wednesday morning, he and I had a private moment. Congratulations, I said. What an achievement. All those other people. And you won.
And you're the first lady. Good luck. Klepper, in his typical sarcastic style, quipped that he had to wipe away a tear at that heartwarming exchange. He then added, with a healthy dose of sarcasm, that this moment definitely wasn't created by ChatGPT. Sure, Jordan, we totally believe you. As Klepper's roast spread like wildfire across social media, people started wondering, how will Trump react? Will he let this slide, or are we in for another Twitter tantrum? Oh wait, he can't use Twitter anymore. My bad. Either way, it seems Klepper's comedic butterfly effect might just be starting. Who knows what political chaos might ensue from these seemingly harmless jokes? Well, folks, it looks like Trump's skin is thinner than a piece of single-ply toilet paper. The Orange Wonder couldn't resist taking the bait, and boy oh boy, did he bite hard. You'd think a guy who's been roasted more times than a marshmallow at a Boy Scout campfire would have developed a thicker hide by now, but nope. So what set off our favorite Twitterless tweeter this time? Turns out Donnie Diapers didn't appreciate Jordan Klepper's little book review of Melania's literary masterpiece.
Would you have married Donald Trump if you had a crystal ball that said he would be president?
That's a interesting question.
That is a heartwarming moment that definitely wasn't created by ChatGPT.
And by didn't appreciate, I mean he went full-on toddler tantrum mode. Trump fired up his Truth Social account, you know, that place where he goes to feel important now that Twitter's given him the boot. And boy did he let loose. In a move that surprised absolutely no one, Trump decided to defend his wife's honor like a knight in shining spray tan. He furiously typed out, "Melania is a wonderful, beautiful, and very talented woman, and she deserves respect."
Corruption surrounded by corrupt judges and corrupt politicians. Other than that, there's no pressure.
Those people in North Carolina, those are incredible people. Those are incredible patriots. You want freedom? Take pride in your country.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Nothing says true love like angrily tweeting about your wife's talents. I wonder if being able to tolerate Donald Trump counts as a talent these days. But here's the kicker. Trump's meltdown didn't exactly have the effect he was hoping for. Instead of shutting down the jokes, he basically threw gasoline on the comedy fire. Social media exploded with memes faster than Trump's golf cart racing to the next hole. People were mocking his thin skin and fragile ego left and right. It was like watching a comedy roast. But instead of professional comedians, it was just everyone.
Melania says, "You are naked in bed." And he says, "And you are the first lady. Good luck."
How has your life changed over the last 3 weeks?
It's incredible, and we are very, very busy. The life is...
And Klepper, oh, he was loving every minute of it. Instead of backing down, he was like a kid in a candy store, but the candy was Trump's angry tweets. He basically said, "Thanks for the extra material, buddy." It's like Trump handed him a whole new set of jokes on a gold-plated platter. Meanwhile, over at The Daily Show, the audience was eating it up like it was the last slice of pizza at a frat party. They were laughing, cheering, and probably high-fiving each other over Klepper's takedown. It's almost like they enjoyed watching a comedian poke fun at a notoriously thin-skinned politician. Who would have thought?
Hillary Clinton, oh, she's crooked, folks. She's crooked as a $3 bill.
You should lock her up, I'll tell you.
Lock her up is right. For what she's done, they should lock her up.
Hillary Clinton, I didn't say lock her up, but the people would all say lock her up, lock her up. Okay.
Well, folks, it turns out that Jordan Klepper's little book roast did more than just tickle our funny bones. It actually shook up the political world like a snow globe full of orange spray tan. Who knew that cracking jokes about a snooze fest of a memoir could cause such a ruckus? It's like Klepper accidentally stumbled onto the nuclear launch codes of comedy. But here's the kicker. This whole kerfuffle shows just how powerful a few well-placed zingers can be in the political arena. It's not just about getting laughs, it's about sparking conversations, ruffling feathers, and maybe even changing a few minds along the way.
I have a wonderful wife who has to listen to this stuff all the time. They do that for this reason.
So Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay? It's a hoax.
Klepper's roast didn't just entertain, it got people talking, tweeting, and probably spitting out their cough-f in surprise. So next time you're flipping through a boring book, looking at you high school history textbooks, remember that your snarky comments could potentially start a political firestorm. Use your power wisely, folks. And to our favorite orange-tinted former president, maybe it's time to develop a sense of humor. After all, laughter is the best medicine, even for a bruised ego the size of Trump Tower.